All right, guys, pretty cool day today. We are going to be going down to Jake's shop, like always, and we're going to be talking over a couple things. As you can tell, there's no car in the garage over here. You guys have seen this car, the Chevy Volt, on the channel a couple times, but we are thinking about getting rid of it and trading it for a German car, possibly M4, RS3 type stuff, all-wheel drive, something performance. It's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to go talk to Jake, see if he knows anybody that has like something like that for sale, or maybe input on what to buy, what not to buy. But we will go ahead and start the dark horse for you guys in track mode today. We're taking the Lightning. Don't hate on me. It's an electric truck. It gets good gas mileage. I save a lot of money. So we're driving 70 miles to the shop, 70 back. So I like to save money on that. But today we're going to be starting this for you guys and see what it sounds like in track mode on a cold start. Actually really loud from out here. Yeah, I wish I could drive this today, but we have to haul some stuff, so that's why we're taking the Lightning. Dang, wow, that quieted down really fast. It's not that cold out, it's like 60 degrees, but this thing is insanely loud. And also, we're kind of thinking about doing some exhaust and some modifications on this. I kind of talked about doing a supercharger on this last year, and we're debating doing it this year, especially with the release of the Super Snake. I think that this supercharged would be better than the Super Snake, because the Super Snake's just a normal GT supercharged with a couple extra things. This is purpose-built GT500 internals, ready for boost. I don't know, put down in the comments if I should supercharge this, and if so, why? If not, why not? But yeah, man, I wish I could drive this. I haven't driven it in a few days. But into the electric truck, no fun sounds. See you guys at the shop. All right, so it is a couple days later. Me and Jake talked. We were going over a bunch of different cars. He talked me out of getting something super expensive. We were kind of looking at $50,000 cars, 45, 50. He talked me out of that. So then we started looking at like Acura TLXs, A-Specs, the IS 300s, just something with all-wheel drive that's a little sporty and not too expensive. And then kind of was about to call it a night and just kind of started looking for Audi, or not Audis, TLX, Acuras, stuff like that. And then I was scrolling through Facebook and I found an Audi S4, a 2018 Audi S4, and I sent it to Jake. He was like, I know that guy's three minutes down the road. So long story short, Audi S4. Basically, I already bought it. So we're gonna go over kind of the plans for the car, what we're gonna be doing with it. I don't know too much of the full plans yet, but I'll go ahead and show you guys the car. So of course there's the Volt that this is replacing. It's got the stock grille. It did have a black one on it, so I'm thinking we may replace it with a black one. I think that is the RS4 one. It is the 3.0 V6 turbo. It's got the red calipers, obviously. Pretty much everything is stock. The exhaust is stock. Everything is stock. The wheels are stock. It does have tint, obviously, but who really cares about tint? It's one less thing that I have to do on it, though, which is nice. It's got the sunroof. Pretty much, I think that's it on the exterior. I'll pop the hood in a second, but the cool part of the car is this. It's got a red interior with the stitched leather, fully heated, you know, massaging seats, typical Audi stuff. And this is what it's looking like inside. I'm definitely thinking of getting some paddle extensions, probably the red ones to match the seats. Either that or the forged carbon I think would look really cool. It is a Prestige edition, so it has pretty much everything that you can get on these things, which is really, really cool. Yeah, got a great deal on this. It was actually somebody that Jake knew, like I said. So it was pretty seamless process. Honestly, really nice. Everything, to my knowledge, works pretty well in here. You know, full sunroof, everything is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and get a quick little startup and maybe a couple revs, nothing too crazy. And we'll start kind of going over some small plans. I also love the Alcantara on these on the door panels. It looks really nice. I want to get these nice and scrubbed so that they have the nice little lines on them. That would be really sweet. But got the non-heated steering wheel, which I kind of like. Got the flat bottom, which if anybody knows, if these B9S4s, if you can get one that is heated, that also has a flat bottom, I would love that. Whether it's stock, you know, with the either stock or with the shifting lights, or, you know, cool paddles or whatnot, forged carbon wheel, I don't know. I want to make this thing look sweet. It's obviously it's not fully just my car, it's for my girlfriend. So it's, you know, I bought it for her. I'm gonna be doing stuff to the car. I'm allowed to do stuff to the car. I can drive it whenever I want to. So it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, little present for my girlfriend. Let's go ahead and get this started up. Show you guys a little exhaust. It's just stock, but it sounds pretty good. So if we just start it up, I think that it's in dynamic mode already. We'll give it a couple revs, let it warm up a little bit. It's already warm, we just drove it here, so get a couple revs here. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, it's just stock exhaust right now. It doesn't sound really all that nuts. I'm not really too sure if I want to put downpipe, exhaust. I don't really know 100% what I want to do with this, but let me open up the hood and show you guys. Just, I mean, you guys have seen it. It's an Audi. It's just a stock 3-liter turbo, so nothing you guys haven't seen before probably, but it does need cleaned under here. And I don't know, I think that I want to just keep this on. I've seen ones that look cool with it off, but that'll probably stay on. Might do a cold air intake or a hot air intake. I don't know if these are considered something that you should put a cold air intake on. I'm assuming that it has to be boxed just like everything else to actually make it effective. I don't know if these headlights can be better. I really do think that I want to switch this back to black and maybe get some black accents here, maybe black these out. Definitely thinking some, not chrome wheels, but like the silver wheels. I think that would look really, really clean on this. But as for modifications, guys, I want reliability, and this thing is not low miles, as I'm sure that you guys saw. It's not, I wouldn't say high miles, but it's got 80,000. It's already had the thermostat or the water pump replaced. It's already had some of the other main issues of this replaced. So we should be through, hopefully, should be through the problem phase of this car. It's perfect, pretty much running. You know, everyone in this group of people knows the car. He's had it for a while. He's put 40,000 miles on it. Most of that was in the last year of him driving like back and forth to Canada. So it got a lot of miles in the last year, unfortunately, but made us able to get it for a little bit cheaper of a price. So I can't complain too much. But back to what I was saying, mod wise, I do want to mod the car, but I don't know the extent of modding that you can do on these things without it becoming unreliable. Now, I could go full build. I need you guys to be honest down in the comments though. Downpipe tune, exhaust, intake, is that too much? Or should I just go with a tune or a tune and a downpipe? Or what should I do to make this thing a little bit more powerful while also keeping reliability? And if you guys could say, like, if you want most reliability, just tune, or if you want 80% reliability, you know, tune, downpipe, exhaust, intake. If you could give me some like different scales of where I can be at, that would be very, very helpful. But I don't think I want to drag this video out too long. Once Jake gets back to the shop, we might say more about the car. I'm not 100% sure, but for now, got the 2018 S4, B9 S4, man. I've actually wanted a B9 for quite a while now, so I'm very, very happy that we were able to get this, you know, for me, for my girlfriend. But definitely doing some cool stuff on here. Probably carbon wing, carbon diffuser, you know, the normal stuff. But if you guys enjoyed this and want to see the build on this car, I'm pretty sure it's not staying stock, as long as it's not like a crazy, oh yeah, if you tune it, it's gonna explode. But let me know in the comments, guys. Let me also know of any good shops that you guys would recommend me to take it to, if there are any. We are going to be cleaning up the S4 today. So basically, it just needs cleaned. The engine bay is pretty dirty. You know, the hood is nice and dirty. Everything needs cleaned. The interior needs at least dusted off. And these seats, I wonder how these seats are gonna look clean, because I'll show you guys real quick. They're, I wanna say oily, but a little shinier than I think that they should be. So I don't know if I'm gonna get to those today or not, but we will see. So this is gonna be an interesting video. I'm just gonna clean everything up, show you guys what it looks like at the end, and then I'll do some driving in this video too. I don't have my like head strap. I don't think I actually might, but we might see some like head strap or chest strap or something, or I'll just hold the camera and drive the car. We might get a pull in, probably 1 or 2 pulls, and just you know, show you guys what this car is right now, and then maybe talk about what we're gonna plan for the future. So if you guys want to go ahead and see the build, possible build. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but if you guys want to see whatever happens with this car, definitely drop a sub and a like, and drop down in the comments what you guys want to see from it. But I'm gonna start cleaning this thing, show you guys how it turns out. Alright, and literally with just a quick wipe down, didn't even pressure wash it. I'm scared of pressure washing it just because of all the electronics, and I'm new to German, so it scares me. But it looks so much better just with this. So what we're gonna do is set up the gold tripod over there and go ahead and do a time lapse of pressure washing this. Actually, I might just fast forward to me being done washing this because my GoPro is running low on battery for some reason. So I'm gonna get this thing washed. It's gonna look way better. I'll show you guys what it looks like now with the hood down, because I think I'm done in there. So this is what it's looking like. I mean, it looks clean probably on video, but you guys will see a difference once it is actually clean. I mean, for example, these wheels just need some love. This red will be way more red when we get done with it. So see you guys in a few minutes. I'm gonna clean this thing up and show you guys what it looks like. All right, so we are all cleaned up. Jake is about to leave in the shop, so we did not get to do like everything, but that's okay because we're gonna be back here on literally Tuesday. So we're gonna be back here pretty soon. It's only a few days away. So wheels are looking a lot nicer. Obviously don't pay attention to the rotors. Probably getting new brakes and rotors. I'm not 100% sure on which ones I'm gonna go with, so I'm gonna wait until we get it to an inspection, which will also happen Tuesday morning. But this thing is looking so much better. We did a little decon on it, just did a nice wash. Nothing too in-depth. It's gonna get a polish and a can coating whenever we come back on Tuesday. But that's pretty much all that I have right now. So we might get some driving in, but let me go ahead and leave this shop, and I will see you guys once I'm in the car. We'll do pull, maybe 2, and just some normal driving impressions. So see you guys then. All right, so we are driving. Let's go ahead and throw it in sport dynamic. Oh wow, instant downshift and instant power. Okay, as you can tell, it's already pretty much warmed up, so I don't feel bad doing that. But this thing is awesome. It's got a little heads-up display in the glass, pretty much like a hologram kind of type thing. Sounds really nice in here. If we switch it over to, I'll show you guys how much of a difference it really makes. If we switch it over to comfort mode, which we'll do now, it goes ahead and upshifts, and as you can tell, it's a lot quieter in here. Now what we'll do next is we'll get a little bit of a pull here. I'll put the window down a little bit. We'll put it in manual dynamic mode, which I don't have any good individual things set yet, so that's why we won't do that, but usually that's what you'll want to do. And then we'll put it in, oh no, we don't want to be in auto drive mode, we want dynamic. There we go. So if we get a nice downshift to 3 right here. Nothing too crazy because we're just in town. But once we get on the highway, we'll do a little bit of a better pull. So you guys will get to see that. So far, loving this thing though, man. Really fun to drive. So once we get onto the highway, it might be night. So don't blame me if it's a little dark out, but you guys will still be able to see the speed. You'll still be able to see, you know, how well it pulls. I'm probably not going to do too many crazy pulls in this car yet, just because I'm kind of trying to learn the car a little bit more before I beat the crap out of it. Like I said, it is from somebody that we do know. So it's nothing, you know, there shouldn't be any major issues, but you never know. So I'm going to drive it a little bit more, but like we'll get a little bit of downshift here. We're obviously not flooring it, but you guys can hear that nice Audi exhaust. I love the paddles on this thing too. It shifts really nice. We're gonna switch it back over to just sport. But yeah, loving the car. You guys might see some highway driving. Maybe if I find any like small issues that are going on with the car during this little drive. I've driven it probably already 50-ish miles, maybe a little bit less, but loving the car so far. Love the red interior, love the different modes. Really cool car, completely clean on the outside. Now we just gotta give it a little bit of love inside and that polish and coating. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and we might wrap this video up here. I don't know how much footage we have, so if there's enough, then this will be the end of the video. So if you guys are loving it, drop a like, subscribe, so that you guys don't miss the build on this thing. It's gonna be pretty cool. We'll at least do some cosmetic stuff, like I said, the wheels and the possible headlights, you know, maybe a carbon wing, carbon diffuser, stuff like that. it'll at least be cosmetic stuff. It'll probably end up getting a tune and some performance parts though. So if you guys are hyped for that, drop a like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.